Alright, looks like I got a little bit of a mic issue. You guys should be able to hear me now, but I'm going to work on this for just a moment. Alright, that should hopefully take care of it. One more thing I would like to do though, if I can find the option for it. Where is it? Oh, actually looks like I don't need that filter. Alright. So anyway, I have not been online for a little while. Hello, T4. I have not been online for a little while, and I've been meaning to get back to this. I do still fully intend to play this character all the way through Endwalker at some point, but there is a pressing matter. And that pressing matter is the Moonfire Faire, and I'm not going to pass up on a free glam for a new character. So, let's go ahead and let's head to... Wait a minute, hold on. Do I see what I think Oh, I'm going to have to hoof it the long way. Yay. I have not been to Costa del Sol yet. This is interesting. Moyaru looks eager to regale you about all there is to know about the latest Moonfire Faire. Hello there, you look like an adventurer who can enjoy a good festival when they see one. Why do you think I'm here? And if I may say so myself, the Moonfire Faire is the finest of them all in Eorzea. The fair has served to promote the Adventurers Guild in recent years, and I expect plenty of folks to join the fun this summer. No one will want to miss the exciting show we're putting on. That's right, due to popular demand and the wishes of Master Gigaruju himself, we've brought back the challenge. Intrigued, aren't you? Sate your curiosity by speaking with Herr Maga and Costa del Sol. And now I get to figure out the fastest way to Costa del Sol. Right there, okay. So it's not a long trip, it's just an annoying trip. And that takes me out to Costa. What I wouldn't give for flight. Oh well. Oh yeah, I went in at the wrong entrance. Woohoo. That's always fun. I see hunter log enemies. Let's kill ya. Keep wanting to press shift to run. Doesn't work that way. And now I don't have to take the long way here again. Yay. It just had to get me all wet in armor. And here we are at the Moonfire Faire. And that would be the challenge that they referred to. Although we don't actually have to do that part if we don't want to. Welcome to the Moonfire Faire, fair adventurer. You're here to give the challenge a whirl, aren't you? That hulking monstrosity erected upon the shore? The imposing fortress that turns grown men into weeping babies. The crucible which forges the fiercest of warriors, or spits out their mangled remains. I, the Eorzean nimble warrior course. We've had some issues here and there which prevented us from constructing the course anew for a time, but we made it work this year to satisfy the fierce demand from our patrons. It hasn't merely returned, however. Oh no, it's been updated and refined with a new circuit. I dare say it's a course reborn. Facepalm. While the new circuit isn't physically demanding, it's no less a spectacle. We recruited the finest gold saucer technicians and a certain bomb expert to craft so many bombs into the new attraction. It feels like a damn volcano's erupting when they go off. Aye, it's a trial to test the resolve of fledgling and experienced adventurers alike, as all are forced to not only calculate the timing of the impending explosions, but avoid the shockwaves that follow them too. If you think you're up to the task, but then by all means show everyone how it's done. Hey, you look eager to try your hand at it despite all the risks. And yet, I don't get the sense that you're underestimating the challenge before you either. It would do the young lad good to see the temperament of a veteran like yourself. Would that he could learn from your example. Ah, it's nothing. Just this talk about the course and all its newfound glory brought to mind a certain worrisome adventurer. Hmm. Look, you wouldn't mind lending me a hand with something, would you? When you're not busy running the course, naturally. Give me a shout after this if you're interested. Something tells me I don't have a choice here. You'll lend a hand then? Well, yeah, I guess I kind of have to. You have my gratitude. The matter in question is in regards to a certain new, well, I suppose he isn't new anymore. Well, anyway, I want you to act as a model of sorts for a certain young adventurer. The lad's name is Raful Tia. Comes to the Moonfire Faire regularly with his little sister Ramaja, and seems to be a well-meaning fellow for the most part. Recently, though, well, to be frank, he's been putting on airs. You'd better see him for yourself to get the real picture. I saw him heading to the north of the island with his sister earlier. You should be able to find him there. While he has his issues, there's no doubt in my mind that he has a promising future as an adventurer. I'll leave it up to you to decide how you want to go about it, but guide him back onto the right path, would you? Yeah, let's go talk to the spoiled brat. Ah, might you be Kuroka? It's an honor to finally meet you. Oh, and this right here is my little sister. Pleased to meet you, Miss Adventure. My name is Ramaja. Will you be playing with us today? Ramaja is one of the very few Makoti children in this game. They're adorable. Since you're here, there's something I want to tell you. Though I've only been an adventurer for a few summers, I've already made a name for myself. Hells, I even have a pair of apprentices. I suppose you'd expect as much for someone of my obvious talent, eh? Anyway, where was I? Oh, right, my apprentices. Go on, introduce yourselves. Hello there, friend. The pair of us are just your average friendly old novice adventurers who wound up taking up an apprenticeship under our mentor here after he saved us from a sticky situation. He's a big fan of yours, by the way. The mentor we respect respects you, so if you really think about it, we ought to respect you too. And anyone who commands that much respect is clearly incredible. It's an honor, miss, truly. I've heard all kinds of amazing rumors about you, Kuroka. It's a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance. So, I take it you've also heard about the challenge and decided to join in the festivities? I won't lie, I'm itching to give the course a go myself. I hear they've even added a new bombastic circuit to it, pun intended. Though, for a prodigy like me who completed it as a novice, the real challenge would be not to fall asleep from boredom. A rising star like me has nowhere to go but up, after all. You could try, not being cocky? Might be an idea. Nonsense. I'm being confident, not cocky. It just comes naturally to me. I guess this is what happens when you become a respectable adventurer, right? Eh. Watch me out there, Kuroka. When I tear through that course, you'll understand what I'm capable of. Are you sure you're okay, fool? You've been acting odd lately. Am I okay? Ha, I'm better than ever. Don't you worry one bit, Maja. Your big brother's a fully fledged adventurer now. I'll give the crowd a show and be back before you know it. From the moment I became an adventurer, I've always looked up to you. There's no one I want witnessing my finest achievement more than you, so if you can spare a moment to watch, please wait for me on the beach. Full. It'll be okay, Maja. It's your brother after all. He'll pull through, surely. Yes, I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, my dear. You'll come too, won't you? I'll feel better if you're there. One moment. I thought so. That's a little bit of a bummer. It might help if you guys could actually hear the game audio. Oh, there's some more Makoti children. Oh, is that Chloe? you see my brother? I can't see anything from here. Aha! I sense a damsel in distress. Fear not, young maiden, for we are here to the rescue. I didn't call for Hildebrand. Ahem, let the games begin. I, Bodafoin, will humbly serve as herald of the proceedings. And I, Hermaga, have been unjustly nominated to assist him. Together, not even the slightest happening shall escape our ardent observation. Now then, let us look upon our contestant, the up-and-coming adventurer Raful Tia. And with such a daunting trial before him, who knows what could be running through his mind right now. What do those stern blue eyes of yours see, Hermaga? The lad looks eager to get up and at it. In terms of physique, he looks to be in fine shape. That said, I can't help but notice some nervous energy in him as well. Thank you, Hermaga. Let's wish him the best of luck. Ah! The contestant has just took off at a run and is presently making his way to the first jet of water. And he soars to the sky expertly. Wow, just look at that landing. A splendid feat indeed. He managed it all without losing his footing. This is proof of his experience as an adventurer. He's well accustomed to moving under pressure, or above it, as it were. And now he is faced with a decision that will change the course of his fate. Does he take the tried and true path, or try his luck at the new circuit? Which route do you think our sprightly contender will take, Hermaga? The new circuit requires a contestant to be calm and collected in the face of a looming barrage of bombs. Unfortunately, I sense much fear in this one. If I were in his shoes, I would pick the old circuit without a second thought. Ah, he's on the move. It seems he's made his decision, the new circuit. The timing of his movements leaves much to be desired. However, even the slightest moment's hesitation could lead to a messy result, and I fear he teetered for too long. Cover your eyes, folks. This could get ugly. He managed to dodge the first explosion, and the second, the third, and the... Godspeed good. The shockwave of the fourth explosion sent him flying like a shooting star. Kerplow. Ladies and gentlemen, even as the seawater salts his wounds, I regret to inform you that our contestant has been disqualified. No, 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 this is bad. This is really, really bad. Well, there goes our audience. This seems as fine a place as any to end the commentary. Please go, Raful needs your help. Right, I hope you haven't forgotten my request. I'm counting on you. So are those wounds salted enough? Are they? I owe you one, Kuroka. Ah, lest you all misunderstand, that wasn't a serious attempt. If I really wanted to complete the course, I could have done it with my hands behind my back. But it'd hardly be entertaining if I just finished it in an instant. There's no drama. Why, when I go back and complete it with ease, the crowd will go wild. Genius, eh? Wait a minute, Roll. Is that all you really care about? If so, you're not the person I thought you were. The person I respected. Oh, I mean, I'm not just your average adventurer, you know? I need to amaze everyone. No, Raful, you're wrong. I guess you never understood what we admired about you. I'm sorry, but this is farewell. Okay, bye. Well, what did I do wrong? Well, why? What did I do wrong? He's too upset to listen. Maybe you could try to comfort him? You're his hero, so if that doesn't work, I don't know what will. Thank you for showing me such kindness, Kuroka. I'm still trying to wrap my head around why those two left. Is it because I failed the course? Because I look pathetic? No, silly, that's not it at all. Really? It's not because I look pathetic? Say, Kuroka, do you have any idea why? You weren't taking it seriously. Exactly, she's right. You didn't take the challenge seriously at all. I wasn't taking it seriously, so what? Even if I had, I would have failed all the same. I thought if I did it on purpose, then maybe... who would admire someone who gives up before they've even started? The brother I look up to always does his best, no matter how he looks or what others think of him. If you can't understand that, maybe I'll try the course myself and show you what I mean. My, that is some remarkable gumption you have there, little miss. Alas, I'm afraid children may not, under absolutely any circumstances, participate in the competition. I hope you don't mind, but I overheard your conversation. My opinion? You're a pathetic excuse for an adventurer, fool. Just awful. You're right. You taught me so much, yet I put on such a miserable performance. Everyone must think I'm pathetic, or I'm very pitiful. Just listen to yourself, lad. You want to know what your problem is? Vanity. You've lost sight of what's truly important. Think back. Try to recall what Armaga and I taught you. What was it that you admired about Kuroka in the first place? I think I finally understand. I was so focused on trying to impress my apprentices that I didn't fully commit myself to overcoming the challenge and stopped being an adventurer in so doing. I became a coward instead. I betrayed their trust, and now they've seen me for what I truly am. There's no way I can make it up to them. What if you tried the course again, but took it seriously this time? I bet those two would watch. Again, but I've never actually succeeded. If I were to fail once more, I'd lose their respect forever. It doesn't matter if you fail or succeed, what matters is that you try. Kuroka, thank you. I nearly made the same mistake all over again. This time, I promise you, I will do my best. I'm sorry to ask more of you when you've already done so much, but can I ask you to serve as my inspiration once more? If possible, I would like you to go through the course ahead of me. Seeing you test your mettle would rekindle my aspirations of becoming a great adventurer. Please, help me reclaim that dream. Let me follow in your footsteps. You doing this, it means the world to me, Kuroka. I will follow after you with everything I have. I appreciate you looking out for a fool like this. If you're ready to go, the jet of water yonder is roaring in anticipation of your arrival. Alright, let's do this. For the third time. Shake my camera out. Point of Flames kept me abreast of the situation, and after seeing the way you've carried yourself through the course so far, Rafool's gotta be fired up. You're already at the halfway point, so it's not like you need to hear from me, but good luck. No. Whoa. Then overshot that. Oh, now I'm getting stuck on that dang lip up there. Alright. Let's do this again. Really? Was that the same jump? That was. Congratulations on making it to the end. I should mention that I've heard about the situation with Raful. He pursued you the entire time, never giving up despite the fear in his eyes. Even now, hey, look behind you. Come on, adventurer. I did it, Kuroka. I really did it. Thank you for leading the way. Ha! Now that I've made it to the end, I suddenly feel lightheaded. Forgive me, I will return after I've had a moment to catch my breath. Would you mind relaying the good news to Maja? Didn't realize there was a slide there. Oh, that's a player. Okay. Oh, you're back. How'd it go? Vodafone and Hermaga were comment trading, but I want to hear about it from you. He did it. He really did it. I always believed Fool could, but he never believed it himself. I'm so happy. Fool, Kuroka told me everything. I'm so proud of you. Oh, I didn't do much, just followed after her, really. Still, it felt good to try, and finally succeed at something. Please excuse us for interrupting, Raful. Do you have a moment? We judged you too quickly, and too harshly. It was only when we saw you making your way through the course that it dawned on us how wrong we'd been. That's why... You don't have to finish that sentence. I'm the one in the wrong here after all. I am so very sorry, both of you. I let my desire for recognition cloud my judgment and lost sight of myself in the process. It's little wonder you both reacted the way that you did. That's why I'm starting over. This time, I will not waver from the path. Nay, I shall follow wherever it leads, as a true adventurer should. With that said, do you think you could forgive me? I'll be honest, you were a dismal sight up there at first, looking as if you might collapse at any moment. But you didn't. You pushed through like a true champion, and now we are keen to see how far you'll go. Just like when we first met you. Aye, that's why we want you to forgive us for losing faith, instead of believing in you like we should have. Given the circumstances, I understand if you'd say no, but would you consent to being our mentor once again? Like you even have to ask. I couldn't be happier to have you both at my side. Thank you for bringing Fool back to his senses, Kuroka. If you hadn't, these three never would have made up, and I would still be really sad. So thank you so much. I think we'll be okay now, so maybe you can do that report thing Fool always talks about. I don't really get it, but it seems important. And don't you worry about Fool. I'll be watching him carefully. I could roughly see what happened from here, but I'd appreciate it if you'd fill in the blanks. So the lad finally came to his senses in the end, eh? And he made up with those greenhorns while he was at it, too. You did well, Kuroka. I was right to count on you. With that, he's truly made his first step as a proper adventurer, and better yet, I don't have to feel anxious about leaving the three of them to their own devices anymore. Speaking of adventurers, I owe you a reward, don't I? Please, take this. You've more than earned it. And do try to enjoy the Moonfire Faire while it's around. Alrighty. And here's what the sappy storyline and tiny obstacle course were for. Need to get me some glamour prisms so I can actually wear this normally. you know, and not die to all the enemies, but definitely nice to have a summer glam for a new character. Alright, since I am on, let's go ahead and do a few storyline quests while I'm at it. Gundabald. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. You spoke with Meffred? It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Meffred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Meffred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts, but they are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Guilty conscience? Maybe? Just a little bit? Gundabald sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that tripe about believing the masked man and... oh. You don't know anything about this? Why didn't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. Nope, can't say I have. But I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for them. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious like, but I've got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble, mark me words. So, you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. That is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming, it can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them, I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do but to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution alright, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we'd been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. High potion, ether, high potion. Hey, adventurer, you done talking with the old bear? I've got a message for you from Wilred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed that you've won over Gundabald and wants a word with you. Says he'll be waiting over at the craggy area north of here. I smell a trap. Ooh. More hunter's log enemies. There we go. 2 hunter's logs enemies and a free fate. Not bad. Thanks for coming, friend. There's no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you sniffing about? Did the Empire send you, or someone else? Curl got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her! Knew I smelled the trap. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us bloody all you like, but nothing short of death can make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. attacked by Wilred and his cronies? That they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Let's see if there's anything better. Oh, that's better. No, that's for a tank. That's not better. That's not better. Okay. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundabald groaned. Oh, I thought it was somebody croaking to death. Got that one wrong. Bertliana? God's preserve. What happened? I was out foraging when the Corpse Brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they... The whole time they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alamegans? Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, these villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred, he saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. Okay. Yep, I think I see it. Yep. Oh, 5? Dang. What those animals did to Bertliana is unforgivable, and to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Almighty Rogger, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes and no one will dare oppose us ever again. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabald's content to eke out an existence in this muddy old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the Seven Hells did I put that bloody map? Gone? The whole lot of them? Then it is as I fear. They mean to take matters into their own hands. But what exactly is it they mean to do? What's this? A hunting knife and a map of Zenrak? Wait, you said Wilbert spoke of crystals, did you not? But they couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded, all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yalms of the crystals. They are headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. Wilbert, did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were just going to make an offering of crystals to Rhalgr to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zenrak and make off with the Lizardman's cash, but they caught us, and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Alamegan people. This hope I guard with my life. Alright, let's kill you guys quickly. Ah, shoot. I took too long on the big guy. There we go. Your skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youth could learn much from a woman like you. The battle is won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Alamigo. But wait, we've come all this way. We have to get the crystals. They're right there, ripe for the picking. Have you learned nothing, Wilred? Did you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Roger. He swore. Enough. I will hear the rest of this story... I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Alamigo. I dare say Kuroka will wish to hear it as well. And why am I walking? There we go. That's better. No more lies, Wilred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared, the masked stranger. He told us about summoning Roger and about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. I wanted so desperately to believe that we could raise ourselves from this squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution, nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, Alamigo lives on within us all. It's for you to decide what to make of this legacy, but whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't, I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Alamigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Would that we have more information to offer, but what Wilred told you is the extent of our knowledge of the masked stranger. Left unchecked, that man will bring about great pain and suffering. I pray that you find and put a swift end to the creature, for the sake of the young ones who died by his poisoned words. Oh great, back to the Waking Sands, is it? Yep. Let's see, do I still have those in my inventory? Yes. 18 of them still. Nice. Welcome back, Kuroka. I am reliably informed the investigation took you to Quarry Mill and Little Alamigo. So tell me, were you able to learn aught of La Habrea? Planted the knowledge of summoning in impressionable young minds, you say. Precisely the kind of deception the Ascians would employ. While many of the ills that ail the land can be attributed to the calamity, some are being brought about by a malign will. We must needs delve deeper into this while things remain quiet on the primal front. All work and no play makes Benfilia a dull scion. Did you say something? Nothing, my lady. Ahem. Mayhap we ought to rest a while before speaking further of the investigation. While you were tending to business in Thanaland, some new information arrived courtesy of our friends the Sylphs. An individual fitting La Habrea's description has been sighted in the North Shroud. This sighting comes in the wake of a series of mysterious deaths in the selfsame area. My instincts tell me that our man is involved. I would have you continue your investigation where you left off. 12 willing, we will pick up La Habrea's trail once more. Neuraxia can furnish you with the details. Pray speak with her and take it from there. As always, be careful out there. Alright, I mostly just wanted to get the Moonfire Faire done tonight, because I definitely wanted to get that done on this character before the fair was over, as it is a seasonal event. But I figured why not go ahead and get some quests in, a few quests in, while I'm at it, while I'm here. Take a little bit of time to enjoy it. It's also kind of nice to play an ARR again a little bit, and just take a step back and enjoy the game. But anyway, I hope you have a good night, and I will catch you the next time I come on. Thank you. Bye.